Good evening. This is the Oscar expert here. Going to talk about the SAG nominations that came out yesterday morning. Talk about what the fuck just happened. Unfortunately, I couldn't give you my live reactions to that. That would have been fun. A lot of fucking surprises in there. But I'll try to recreate that for you. I'll try to recreate my feelings towards some of these nominations. So we're going to start out with male actor in a leading role. Most of the all-stars are here. Christian Bale in Vice, Bradley Cooper, Star is Born, Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody, Viggo Mortensen, Green Book, all great nominees. John David Washington, Black Klansman. Ethan Hawke in First Reformed, who was getting so much hype. Unfortunately for him, he did not get this nomination. In addition, you've got Willem Dafoe in At Eternity's Gate, and Ryan Gosling in First Man, who missed out on this nomination for John David Washington. It's a good performance. He did a good job. I actually liked what he brought to the character more than I thought I would from the trailer, but it just isn't like a great performance. I don't see why he needs awards. I don't see why he got the Golden Globe nomination again over Gosling and Hawke. I hope the Oscars choose one of those three over him. Female actress in a leading role. Glenn Close, the wife. Olivia Colman, the favorite. Lady Gaga, Star is Born. Melissa McCarthy, Can You Ever Forgive Me? All great choices. Great. Was really fucking hoping that Toni Collette would get in here. Because, for some reason, spoiler alert, she's not here. For some reason, every time she gets snubbed, everyone's like, why the fuck didn't you nominate Toni Collette? Everybody wants her to get nominated, and nobody's actually doing the voting. What is going on here? Just makes me really fucking upset, because she was so great in that movie, and it's nice when the Oscars nominate something that's a little unconventional of a performance for them to nominate, like something out of a horror movie. They didn't even go with Yalitza Aparicio from Roma. They didn't go with Nicole Kidman from Destroyer. They chose Emily Blunt from Mary Poppins Returns. From Mary fuckins Returns. I'm sure she's great in the movie. I'm sure she deserves a Golden Globe nomination. I haven't seen it yet. I feel like, save that for the comedy musical category at the Golden Globes and don't let it leak over into my other categories, if you know what I mean. Outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role. Mahershala Ali, Green Book, great. Timothée Chalamet, Beautiful Boy, great. Sam Elliott, Star is Born, great. Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me, fantastic. Adam Driver, Black Klansman. At this point, that's not really surprising, because he got the Critics' Choice, he got the Golden Globe. I think in another year, he'd be kicked off if it was more crowded, but he's been getting these nominations. Was kind of hoping that Michael B. Jordan might get there, considering, the SAGs nominated Javier Bardem for Skyfall, and they nominated Patrick Stewart for Logan. You think maybe they'd nominate Michael B. Jordan for Black Panther. I did want to see him get a little more competitive and nip at Adam Driver's heels for that nomination, but I don't see that happening. Female actress in a supporting role. This category is a fuckery. Amy Adams, Vice. Margot Robbie, Mary Queen of Scots. Didn't see that coming. I'm sure she's great in the movie. I heard great things, but wow. She took somebody out for that. Emma Stone, Rachel Weisz, the favorite. Perfect. But then you've got Emily Blunt in A Quiet Place is the other nominee, which... big category fraud, suggesting that John Krasinski and Emily Blunt should be campaigning supporting is just trying to get them to get nominated where they obviously otherwise couldn't. Aside from that, though, Emily Blunt was really good in A Quiet Place, and it's nice that she has some recognition for it, so I'm not that upset about it. But what's fucking astonishing is not that they snubbed Claire Foy, which is unfortunate, or Nicole Kidman for Warrior Race. Is that they snubbed who we thought would win this fucking award. They snubbed Regina King for Beale Street. They snubbed Regina fucking King. How did this happen? Nobody knows. Because she is supposed to win the Oscar. Maybe Amy Adams winning this award for Vice, if that happens, will get her the Oscar. It'll help her get the Oscar because she's never won. She's very overdue. She's playing that overdue card just like Glenn Close is trying to in the lead actress race. Don't know if that'll work out, but that's a fuckery of a category right there. Snubbing the frontrunner. And speaking of snubbing the frontrunner, we have Best Ensemble here. Star is Born, Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Crazy Rich Asians. Now, Star is Born makes sense. Got 3 acting nominations there. Black Panther was expected, as well as Crazy Rich Asians, because those movies, the casting, it's not necessarily that like these are the Oscar nominating performances, but that these movies are like revolutionary and progressive in terms of their ensembles as a whole. So people do want to see that. I'm not surprised that they're there. Black Klansman, not the best acted movie. It's just not the best acted movie. I don't see why it needs 3 SAG nominations, including Ensemble. And then Bohemian Rhapsody, which... Whoa, hey, what? Okay, this movie got the Golden Globe for drama. Bad critic reviews, mediocre critic reviews, fantastic audience responses. The audience fucking is seeing this movie 10 times. They love their fucking candy. This movie is candy. And the critics are like, I wanted a little something more savory and rich. And the audience is like, fuck you, I like my candy. So when it comes to the guilds, which are just massive voting pools, Bohemian Rhapsody is looking like it might have some advantages with this voter pool. So I'm thinking that's going to get that Producers Guild nomination. Now, those 5, kind of unfortunate, and especially because of what they fucking snubbed. The biggest snub, maybe of all, everyone here, even maybe bigger than Regina King's snub, is The Favorite. How could they not nominate The Favorite? How the fuck could they not nominate The Favorite? That had 3 fantastic lead female performances that they nominated. They nominated 3 of the actors. And then you had Nicholas Hoult and the other guy. And they were pretty good too. I mean, this is an ensemble movie. People thought this might win. No. Not nominated. Not here. Very unfortunate. So sad. And another big snub is Vice. Which, Christian Bale, Amy Adams, Steve Carell, Sam Rockwell, the main headliners of that cast. The Big Short got nominated for Ensemble. Just fucking snubbed. Vice got fucking snubbed here. Even though they nominated Amy Adams and Christian Bale, and they both might win in their respective categories. And other snubs are Widows, which I didn't quite expect to get in here, despite having like a huge stacked and diverse cast. It just isn't a movie that people are nominating for that many awards. So overall, like, there are disappointments in every category. I was just looking at this list that morning and I was going, oh my god. Oh my goodness, they fucked up again. Emily Blunt getting 2 nominations? Didn't even expect her to get 1. I do not want her competing for that Best Fucking Actress Oscar. Would much rather see Toni Collette or Yalitza Aparicio. And Mary fuckins Returns, the reviews came out later that day. I was like, okay, this movie's getting a lot of awards hype. Maybe the reviews are going to be really good. Not even. There are a lot of people who do think it's a great movie. You are seeing those 5 out of 5s and 4 out of 4s and, 9 out of 10s here and there. But 75 on Rotten Tomatoes and like a 71 on Metacritic is not that good. I was expecting like, a little higher than that for nominating it for freaking Critics' Choice. I mean, it's kind of like the reviews for Les Miserables, where, you have a somewhat mixed response, but there are those people who are really passionate about it. It happens a lot with musicals, those kind of reviews, so maybe it is like that. But again, Disney fucking remake competing for Best Picture, can we not? Regina King not being there, they completely shut out Beale Street for whatever reason. Who would have ever thought? I mean, it definitely shows that people are loving Black Klansman. Spike Lee is definitely a contender for director. So that's my reaction to the fuckery of the SAG nominations this morning. So, did you hate the nominations too? I mean, look, overall, you've got like at least like 4 solid contenders in each category, so it's not terrible. They snubbed great people for less good people, and that's always unfortunate.